Hello everyone, it's Tammy with Frou-frou Studio, and we're back today to do the hashtag color combo 2023, and I appreciate everybody joining me today. We are going to wrap up the final week of the orange month, and excuse me, at the end of this video, I will be letting you know what the prompts are for next month. So stick around and I will give you those. First of all, I want to apologize for not having a video on Sunday. My sister came by and we got to chattering. She brought me some beautiful flowers for my retirement. And we just sat around and gabbed a while. And by the time all that was over, it was too late. And so I didn't get one done. And I apologize for that. And I do appreciate you understanding that sometimes life happens and, you know, you gotta spend time with the fam and things don't always go as scheduled. So I did enjoy the time with her very much though. So anyway, on with the matter at hand. We are doing the final week of orange, like I said, and today is creamsicle and pink. I'm going to work in my little book. However, I'm going to skip the last couple of pages in this particular signature because it is already huge, and I don't want it to, you could see that's a signature, so it's already quite bulky. So I'm going to skip those last couple of pages, and I'll probably go in at some point and fill them in, maybe with some stamping or some mixed media or something like that. That's not going to take up you know, so much bulk on those last few pages. Or I may just leave them blank. Who knows? But I do have, you know, quite a few of the challenges in this book. I've been working in this one along with, you know, my big journal, the whole, since Color Combo started. So they're both getting quite full. Okay. I didn't have a lot of stuff in pink. Pink is not my color. And so I did the best that I could to come up with something that is a little bit cohesive, I hope. And so we're going to put this together and see what we come up with. I did find this one little bitty scrap of paper, and I'm hoping that I'm going to be able to rip it and at least cover. I need the sides to be covered. So I'm going to do some tearing here. Another point while I'm thinking about it is I have moved my desk and my camera. So if for some reason you guys cannot see what's going on, let me know. Let me know if the lighting's okay, you know, all that kind of stuff, because I have moved stuff quite drastically. And I did have a subby ask for a studio tour, and in particular she was interested in how I store things. And so that will be coming up in the very near future if you're interested in that kind of thing. Believe me, I have no penthouse suite studio. You know, most of my stuff is repurposed furniture that I have picked up along the way, and you know, put in here. So there's nothing that spectacular about my furniture or anything like that, but hopefully I can share with you some storage ideas on how I keep my stuff at least semi-organized, and that will be beneficial to you. Because when I first moved into this house and decided to make this room my craft room, I didn't have anything, you know, that would remotely be considered craft room furniture. And so I worked on a really just like a fold-out table, like one of those 6-foot fold-out tables. And I just gradually picked up different pieces from the thrift store or, you know, garage sales, or whenever I ran across something that I thought might look good, or might be useful more than anything, I would pick it up. And when I felt like that I had everything that I needed, I painted it all, because if you've been around a while, you'll know that before I started my junk journaling adventure, my sister and I painted furniture on the side. So I painted it all to be a more cohesive look than actually, you know, matchy-matchy. And I don't like matchy-matchy anyway. That's not me. So that's how my furniture in my studio came to be. And I have worked on, kind of surrounded myself with not only yummy craft supplies, but also with stuff that I like, vintage items, you know, that I like. And so that is what I will be showing you, is some of those vintage items, and some not so vintage, some, you know, are not vintage at all, but they, you know, have the look to make my classroom, my studio. Okay, so I hope that that is going to be enough. Now, for the creamsicle color, I have this map. And I think I can bring it down. And then I have this little kitty cat, and this was actually a piece of scrapbook paper that is this color, and it had like just a whole bunch of little cat like sketches on it in different positions, and the eyes of the cat and things like that. And they have this one little cat, and I want him to look like he's tearing up this map. So I'm gonna, because all the sketches kind of ran into each other, and so when I fussy cut this little guy out, you can see that he doesn't have all his paws, and so I'm trying to kind of camouflage that, and so I want it to kind of go up like that so that he is destroying the map. And then I have this piece, which is also from the map, and I just want those numbers So I think I'm going to put it like that. And then, oh no, I'm going to put my flowers there. I forgot I have my flowers. My flowers go there. There we go. So there's my pink flowers are going to go there. And my numbers are going to go down here somewhere. Now he needs to go up. And then this can go down. And then I have this cigarette carved butterfly. I'm going to stick that back there to make it look like he is trying to get through to that butterfly. And then for another piece of pink, I have just this little card that's Tim Holtz. He's going to go right there like that. So that's what we're going to end up with, something to that effect. And I am going to let that cigarette card hang off the edge of the page right there. Okay, so let's see if we can get that all glued down like we want it. So I guess we're going to start with the butterfly card. And I am going to ink it. Sorry for the kind of gravelly voice today. I think it's the weather where it can't decide if it's going to be fall or summer. Keep switching back and forth. I think we're supposed to be like in the mid-80s today, but then they're saying by the weekend the high is going to be like 60. So we're going to do that kind of back and forth thing for a while, I guess. I'm going to put the card down with our glitter glue just because it's a little bit, it is an actual, it's on cardstock. That's what I'm trying to say. Not very well. So I hope everyone has had a good start to their week. Mine has been excellent because it is my first week not working. And it still feels kind of weird. I'm assuming it's going to take me a while to get used to not having a schedule and not having to get up and go to work and all that kind of stuff. And the weird thing is that I'm having problems sleeping. Like I've got some kind of anxiety or something, and I'm like, why do I have anxiety when I'm not working? But maybe that's why I have anxiety, just the newness of it, and you know, I don't feel anxious, but I'm definitely not going to bed and falling right asleep like I normally do. But I'm sure that will all change once I kind of settle into a schedule and get used to it. I'm not complaining at all. It's just when you've done something for so long in your life and it changes, I guess, you know, even if you feel like you're not stressing on the outside, you know, maybe your mind's got a different opinion. Just kind of inking that up a little bit. I'm going to place that. I wish that I had just, I think I'm going to do it right there, right there, even though that little white spot's right there, because I think the flower is gonna take care of that. Yeah, I'm trying to stretch that paper in the back, that's for sure, because that's all I had of it, and I really like it. Of course, the cat may cover some of that. See, I want the cat. Let me move it up. Now, if I move it there, move it there, will my card cover up this part? Yes. All right, so let's glue that down. Again, I'm going to use the art glitter glue so I don't have to take it off the page, and that way I know where to glue it down. And again, I think I'm just going to leave that because it does have something on the back of it. Now has glue on the back of it as well. And so I think I'm going to leave it hanging off. I kind of like that. Oh, I want to be sure to lift that up so I can get his paws under there. I don't even know where I got this paper or how long I've had it. I would say it's been a long time. I doubt very seriously that it's even available anymore. I may even do that in something a little darker. Let's do that in Gathered Twigs and see what that looks like. Since we have such the dark brown on the background paper. So I want to make sure that he's really standing out. He or she is really standing out from the kind of creamsicle color on the map. Okay. Then my card. Just going to cover that. My flowers. Just going to hit these white spots a little bit. And then this part is kind of going to be what he's standing on, just because I need something to kind of anchor him. Okay, let's put that right across there. See if I can get glue stick on there without it ripping. Actually, let me put his hands, paws, right there, because if I put his paws right there, we won't lose his tail. Okay. I'm going to use art glitter glue. And I have a new glue book, and it's Charles Dickens, so I'm hoping there's nothing, no bad words, or not too bad anyway. Maybe put the card down here. Get our cat glued on. I'm going to take a little bit of this darker. Oops, I got it on that other page. And kind of bend that up a little bit. And this is a Tim Holtz piece of ephemera. Let's wrap that up. Let's see if I can wrap it up with a little distress tool. It would have been a lot easier to do this before I put it in there. Maybe we'll wrinkle this up some more. want to go too far there because my paper doesn't go that far. The background paper. Okay, there it is. That's pretty simple. Little collage there. I'm happy with the way it turned out. Put my pen in my glue here, maybe. All right. So that is the creamsicle and pink. So, what are we doing next month? Well, for the rest of the 3 months, you guys that have struggled through all of these crazy color combos are going to be a lot more at peace, I think. So if you have not been doing these challenges because you don't like color or have a fear of using bold colors, then now is when you want to jump in and participate, because the remaining 3 months we have our primary colors are white, cream or off-white, and tan. So this is the time for all you neutral people and grunge people like me to really enjoy you know, the final 3 months of this challenge. So if you have not joined yet, because like I said, you either don't like color or you have been afraid of using color, then this is the time for you guys to jump in. So for the next month, the primary color is white. Now, white to me is just as scary as using some of these bold colors. If you were a grunge junk journaler like I am, white is like one of your biggest fears. So, if you're a purist, you'll love it. So, this is our 4 combinations. We have white and blue. I did not specify a color of blue. It can be any shade of blue that you want. White and black, which I can do the black and white thing. I actually like it. White and red. And again, I did not specify what kind of red. It can be any red that you want. And the final week is white and brown. So again, white and blue, white and black, white and red, and white and brown. So that's your next 4 weeks, guys. So I hope everybody is still enjoying the challenge. And if you are, please let me know. And if you post to social media in any way, Instagram, YouTube, you know, whatever, except for I don't do Twitter. Use the hashtag 50stack. You hear me, Amy? I've got the wrong hashtag on my mind. Hashtag Color Combo 2023, and I can find your post and be sure and leave you a comment. And everyone else can see your post as well to see what your interpretation of the color combo for the week is. So thanks, guys, for joining me, and I will see you back. I have a new series that I'm going to be starting on Wednesday, tomorrow, and I won't tell you in this video anything about it, but I hope you join me to, as I introduce that, and to see what's going on. So until then, everybody have a good evening, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.